How's it going, guys? It's Chimney Soul here again with another video. I've been gone for a couple days. Some stuff with personal life, moving apartments. It's kind of drawn me away from YouTube for a couple days. But I could not believe that I missed the news. Well, I didn't miss it. I knew about it. I didn't come online the moment it happened, just because I was moving. I didn't have internet and all that. But Jobe Bellingham, the younger brother, by I think 2 years, of Jude Bellingham, is coming to BVB, to Dortmund, to Borussia Dortmund this summer. An agreement has been agreed between Sunderland and Borussia Dortmund. Um, Look, I'll be honest with you. Joe Bellingham wasn't the number one target that I would have liked the club to go for. I would have liked them to go for like a Ryan Cherky, but obviously that ship sailed when Premier League teams started coming in and throwing money that we just weren't willing to drop. I'll be honest, but um, you know, Joe Bellingham can play the 6 and the 8 box to box, which we definitely need a defensive mid, like a natural DM. So it would be kind of good to get that addition to the team. Mecca's position like kind of is that 8 box to box. So him and Jobe Bellingham are gonna have some competition, but look at this. Borussia Dortmund will pay between 30 million and 33 million euros for Jobe Bellingham, with the addition fees coming from potential add-ons. Sunderland expect those add-ons to be triggered up to 38 million euros total, which will represent a new club record transfer for Dortmund. That's madness. That he is going to be a record transfer over his own brother. Look, I'll be honest. Um, there's definitely going to be a lot of weight on Joe Bellingham's shoulder, just because of his last name and what his brother did to us. His brother was a phenomenal player for us, right? Every Borussia Dortmund fan remembers lockdown Jude Bellingham, right? So, it's gonna be a lot of weight on his shoulders. I really hope that the young man is able to create his own game, his just his own player, just be his own self, right? I know there's gonna be a lot of comparisons to Jude Bellingham. It's gonna happen, unfortunately, but I do believe that he is a pretty solid enough player to kind of craft his own name, so to speak. I know it's gonna be hard, but I think he could do it. So it looks like Joe Bellingham signs a contract until 2030 and will earn 3.5 million euros per year plus bonuses. This player will now have a release clause at Dortmund, which I believe is the same thing that Jude Bellingham also had. He didn't have a release clause. That's why Real Madrid came in and spent $105 million versus Erling Haaland, which had a release. He had a release clause at like 60 million euros, I believe, and obviously Man City triggered that. So, yeah, like I said, it's big money being moved around for him. It's definitely gonna be interesting. Obviously, we get him before the Club World Cup, which is very, very good. That's what I was looking for. I was kind of hoping to get at least 2 or 3 transfers done before the Club World Cup. We've got one done. I don't know how many more we'll be able to get done. But it's definitely nice that things are chugging along. It looks like, but let me see here. Yeah, it's crazy. Man, Cherky, man. I can't lie to you. Cherky was Cherky. I wish we could get Cherky. I can't lie. But yeah, so this is gonna be big. It looks like, so according to BVB News blog, Joe Bellingham has landed in Dortmund. He's probably coming into yeah. So it looks like He's landed in Dortmund, getting ready to sign his papers. Sorry, I was just looking at this meme, but I don't know what that is a reference to. But anyway, yeah, he's landed in Dortmund. Probably gonna go sign some paperwork, get the contracts all situated, bonuses signed, all that kind of goody two shoes. But yeah, I mean it's exciting. I can't lie. It's exciting times. It's always exciting when we get a new player, especially a young talent, right? I'll be honest. My criticism for the club is that the past 2 seasons, man, we haven't really had like that, like the kid, like the wonder kid, as part of our team, and that was getting a little bit nerve wracking. But yeah, look, I don't know. I mean, I saw this story. Look, I gotta share it with you guys. So apparently, this was back in January of 2024. Dortmund are planning a move for Desiree Doué, the young midfielder from Rennes, by the end of the transfer window on February 1st. Newcastle are interested. Are you telling me there was a possibility that Borussia Dortmund could have had Desiree Doué? Oh my gosh. This club, man. I mean, we have really good talent, like to find good talent and like whatnot, but it's like we just don't pull the trigger. I mean, seriously. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, but yeah. So look, Jobe Bellingham, he's coming to Borussia Dortmund. Am I excited? Yeah, I would say so. Look, I will not lie. I definitely wouldn't have made him the first priority signing of the summer, and I know the board did. Does his name carry a lot of weight with Dortmund's board? I would say so. But obviously, they probably saw some things that just us fans just didn't see. Like I said, he's a box-to-box midfielder. He can play a defensive midfield role, the 6. That's the one area we really need, like a really special player to be playing in, is that 6 role. So I'm excited about that. How good is he compared to his brother? I just want to give the man a chance, right? Let him be his own player. Let him be good. Let him just create his own path. That's what I always say about footballers that have like older siblings or like fathers who played in professional levels. Like, let them have a chance. Let them be able to kind of develop their own name. So look, I think this could be a really good relationship. We get him for a couple of years. If he turns out to be a stud, can help our team get a league title, a DFB Pokal, or maybe even like a Champions League. I don't know. Why not? You know what I mean? You got to believe we're Dortmund. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm excited. I can't lie. Club World Cup. So the Club World the window. God, the way they do is weird. So the window for the Club World Cup, the transfer window, closes. I believe I think it's Monday. It closes on Monday, and then it reopens after the Club World Cup, where teams not. I think it opens after the Club World Cup. It's essentially just there to help teams who are in the Club World Cup to be able to do dealings to get players to go play in the Club World Cup, earlier than I guess anticipated. I don't know. Look, it's weird, but we're in the Club World Cup, so we're gonna use that window to get some more players. I'm hoping we can get some more deals in before Monday. I doubt it. I don't know what time it closes, but I think it's probably already passed. But look, at least Jobe Bellingham has come in. He can help us with our DM problems. So yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, guys, it's your boy Chimney Soul. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, you guys excited for Jobe Bellingham? I keep saying Jude Bellingham. I'm so sorry. Jobe Bellingham. So unprofessional of me. I'm sorry, guys. But Jobe Bellingham, I'm sorry. Are you guys excited about Jobe Bellingham? Well, what do you think he's going to add to our team? I think he's going to be a pretty good, solid player. Who knows what his levels are? I mean, look, his ceiling could be as high as the sky. So we'll see. I definitely have high hopes for him. I believe that he's going to be a great player and bring a lot of different, interesting, unique playing style coming from the Premier or from the English league, like their second league, essentially what it is, which is a pretty tough league, from what I hear, and the little that I've watched of it. So he's not gonna be some little scrub. He's gonna come in with some hunger for sure, which is really appreciated here at Dortmund. But anyway, guys, yeah, like I said, it's been your boy Chimney Soul. I hope every one of y'all have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below. Peace.